Every February, the United States comes to a grinding halt for the Super Bowl. For a few hours, it represents the largest single-day event on the American sports calendar. Roughly 120 million people tune in to watch the championship game. That is nearly a third of the entire U.S. population, focused on a single field. This puts that domestic scale into global perspective. The Super Bowl baseline is 120 million viewers. The 2022 World Cup reached 1.5 billion. For the 2026 tournament, those numbers are projected to climb even higher. Cumulative viewership is expected to hit 6 billion. That level of attention spills out of the stadiums and takes over entire cities, packing outdoor fan zones with hundreds of thousands of people for weeks at a time. What exact mechanism compels half the planet to synchronize their schedules for this single month-long competition? Throughout the year, professional soccer operates on a standard commercial model. Players sign massive contracts with clubs owned by billionaires, effectively acting as high-value employees. The World Cup removes the commercial layer. Players represent the soil they were born on, or the nation of their heritage. Because the tournament only happens once every 4 years, the window for success is incredibly narrow. A player may only be in their physical prime for 1 or 2 real opportunities to compete. This creates a desperate qualification gauntlet. 211 nations enter a multi-year fight for survival, competing across 6 different regional confederations. By the time the final tournament begins in 2026, exactly 48 nations will remain. Handling 104 matches for 48 different countries requires a massive footprint. It takes the combined infrastructure of the United States, Canada, and Mexico just to contain the event. This competition functions as a cultural proxy war. For most nations, simply surviving the qualification gauntlet to hear their anthem played on the world stage is a historic achievement. This is the physical object those 48 nations are bleeding for, the FIFA World Cup trophy. It is crafted from 18-karat solid gold and is valued at roughly $20 million. The original prize, the Jules Rimet Trophy, had such immense value that it became a recurring target for thieves. In 1966, the trophy was stolen in London shortly before the tournament began. It was recovered in time for the English captain to lift it triumphantly on the pitch. It was stolen a second time in Brazil in 1983. This time, it was never recovered. The trophy was melted down for its raw gold and lost forever. Modern security is now absolute. FIFA no longer allows the winning nation to keep the actual gold trophy. Winners receive a brief photo op with the original before it is returned to a secure vault in Switzerland. The team is then sent home with a gold-plated replica. Because the physical object is locked away, the real reward for winning has shifted from the gold itself to achieving permanent historical immortality. That immortality is marked by the right to stitch a star directly above the national team's crest. Every future player for that country will wear that star on their chest. It is a permanent physical record of a victory. While each tournament features unique anthems and culturally symbolic match balls, the ultimate pursuit is always the acquisition of that star. The World Cup transcends sports because it offers the one thing club money cannot buy: the chance to become a legend in front of half the human race.